Good morning, you guys. Today, we're going to work on some flexibility and mobility. If you have a long resistance band, this would be a great addition to the workout. What I want you to do is start with it right here at your chest. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, lengthen and open. So inhale and exhale. Just continue to increase that range of motion in your posterior chain. So the back part of your body, we're lengthening and opening, extending and reaching. Good. Take a few more big breaths in. We're not trying to force anything. In the morning, it's completely normal to feel tight. Take one more big exhale, and then inhale down. And reach and push it away. Inhale and exhale. Follow all the way out. You adjust that movement so it works for you. Good, just a few more times, you guys. Extend. One more. Now holding right here at the chest. Keep those feet about hip distance apart, and then just gently rotate. Inhale and exhale. Wrap the elbow around the back. Try to move the entire torso, not just your neck. Just increase that range of motion in your spine. A few more times, you guys, side to side. And one more, both sides. Very nice. Roll from here, the shoulders back, and then forward. So what I want you to do is hold the resistance band. You can kind of fold it a few times here. Just want you to hold it up right here. And you're just going to rotate as far as you can. Inhale and exhale. All we're doing is just crossing those arms over. Inhale and exhale. A few more times, you guys. Right at the elbows, crossing. One more time. And let that go. Roll back. Just going to take this out a little bit here. I want you to open up and take this behind the back. So take a great big breath in from here, draw the arms out and pull back. Now, if you can open up and take the arms slightly further behind you, great. Open and close, or just push and resist if that's best. So squeeze your scapula together, open and squeeze. Good, just 5 more, you guys. 4, squeeze and push. 3, think about your posture standing really tall here. 1 more, and let that go. Very nice. We're going to come down to the ground here, guys. Now, if you don't have a resistance band, it's not necessary, but it really helps, especially if you don't have the flexibility to be able to really create that space in the legs. This helps tremendously. You could also use a rope tie if you have something that is long enough that you could just hook around your foot. So from this position, if I need help rotating and coming down, I would just rotate onto my side and then come down. Otherwise, I would roll back. Now, what I'd like you to do from here is just take a nice deep breath in. So if the band is in your right foot, you're going to have it in your right hand. Lengthen your left arm out, contract your left quadricep, and draw that right leg out to the side as far as you can. Think about a 90-degree angle here. Now really lengthen through both of the heels. If you need to bend and lengthen or bend the opposite leg, go for it. Take a nice deep breath here. Create as much space as feels comfortable. And then let's go ahead and slowly draw that leg up. Now I'm just going to switch hands. It's going to stay in the same leg. Anchor from here. If it's in the right arm will anchor out, and I'm going to draw the leg to the left. Now this really creates that nice big stretch down the IT band. I can start from my fingers to my shoulder, down into the oblique and down the leg. You can also bend your knee and then lengthen. Inhale and exhale. Good, just a few more times. If lengthening doesn't work, we bend and then we lengthen. If you can hold for a nice deep breath here, push and shoot the arrows out of your heels, and then gently come back to that center. You can hug your knee and grab onto the resistance band. Take a nice inhale. If you can draw the knee down and the heel up, that's great. If it doesn't work, you can hug the knee in. It's all about what feels best for you as we wake up the body. Very nice. Go ahead from here. I'm just going to remove that resistance band. Take a moment here and just relax those knees open. Lengthen the arms over the head. Feet together. Big breath in. I have a natural curve in the spine where the low back wants to come up. I'm going to try to draw the belly button in and press the low back to the floor. Take one more big breath here. Very nice. And then I'm going to bend the knees, and then from here, go ahead and take the opposite foot here in the resistance band. So ideally, I want to take it around the middle of my foot. Just don't want to take any chance it's going to slide back and fling back and hit in the face. So if I can, I'm going to lengthen here the opposite leg, create as much space as I can in the hamstring, anchor the opposite arm, and then allow that leg to open all the way. So big breath here. Nice big breath out. So I'm really lengthening and opening. Remember, if this doesn't work, I can soften. I can also bend the knee. Take a few more big breaths here, you guys. Now try to breathe into any parts of your body that feel tight. So really use your breath here. Create that openness and that space in the body. Take one more big breath. Big exhale. Now I'm going to draw that leg up and then switch hands and take it across. So now I'll anchor the left arm out as that left leg rotates to the right. This can be a lot down the IT band. So if I need to, I would bend my knee and then lengthen. So just as imperative it is to work, build strength in the muscle, increase the bone density, working on your flexibility is completely key. Because the more open my muscles are, the more supple and strong they are, the more mobility I have in my body, the more comfortable I am, and the more, bend that knee in, grab on, I can go through everyday tasks like tying the shoes, touching the toes, without hurting myself. So big breath in, just helps to really build that quality of life the more you work on your flexibility and your mobility. Deep breath in here. If this doesn't work, you hug it. Very nice. I'm just going to go ahead and let that go. And just take a moment here and allow the legs to open and close. Inhale and exhale. I'm just going to bend those knees and then give myself a nice big hug. If I can come behind my knees, I will. If not, I can come to the front and just add a gentle rotation side to side. Inhale and exhale. Now, if I want to come into a happy baby pose and I feel comfortable, I'll grab onto the toes and sink the spine. I want to imprint my spine from here. Take a nice deep breath in, relax the shoulders. Maybe this is too much. I can hug from here, interlace my hands if that helps. Nice inhale. Now I'm going to lengthen those legs and open them to either corner. Maybe it doesn't work to hold my toes, so I can hold on right behind the knees, roll the ankles, and exaggerate that space in the ankle. Nice big breath here, and rewind it. We demand so much from our feet, from our ankles every day, We don't really spend a whole lot of time giving anything back to them. So create some space here in the ankle, flex the foot, and walk back from here, legs, point, flex, point, and flex. Take a moment to really feel that length and stretch in your hamstrings. Just a few more. And then bend those knees, open up to a T. Take a nice deep breath in, relax your shoulders. Both of your knees are going to rotate to the left side. If you can, keep from here looking up towards the ceiling. If it feels okay, you want to look in the opposite direction, you can. So relaxing through the shoulder, coming down into that low back and all the way over. You adjust the motion if this is not comfortable. Big breath in. I'm going to lengthen that top leg, roll the ankle. You can always use your resistance band if holding it out like this just doesn't work. Bend that knee back in. Take a big breath in. And then back to that center and draw both of the knees over to the other side. So we're going to start with some of these little stretches. We will come back to them at the end just to see if we have created a little more space in the hips and the back. Nice big breath here. Tabletop, really reach and extend. Now from here, I'm just going to go ahead and rotate all the way over to the side, just in that fetal pose. And then gently push up and come onto the hands and the knees. So from here, palms are underneath the shoulders. I want you to really do a nice big cat stretch. Push your palms all the way into the floor. Tuck your pelvis. Feel that space that you're creating in your back by really lifting up here through the back, tucking the chin, and then lengthening and opening up. It's not comfortable from here to arch the back and round. You can come to a neutral and then tuck. But if you can, exaggerate cat-cow in both directions. Tuck, lengthen. Just a few more times here, you guys. Really pushing and really tilting. Now from here, I'm going to come right back to that neutral. So my neutral spine is when my neck and my spine is in one line. I'm not looking up, I'm not tucking in. Everything is one long line here. So all I want you to do is take from here the right arm and extend it out. Now your left palm, you want that to be underneath your shoulder. If you have wrist issues, some people find it more comfortable to come onto a fist. You can do that as well. So nice deep breath in. I'm going to lengthen here through the right arm and curl my right toe under for stability and then lengthen. Naturally, my hip wants to open. I'm going to lengthen and open. Take a big breath in. Now imagine you're in one of those stretching chambers here. Somebody has your wrist and your ankle and it's really pulling and lengthening as much as you can. Inhale, exhale, tap, keep that length and then reach. Inhale and exhale. Now watch from here, the hips naturally want to open. Try to lead with your heel. Pull your belly button in nice and tight. Reach and lengthen. Inhale, exhale. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Rest it up here, you guys, and gently draw the hips back and relax side to side. Inhale and exhale. Now maybe coming back this far doesn't work for you, so you come to a puppy pose where your hips are high and your head is low. Nice deep breath in, nice deep breath out, you guys. Coming back to all fours. Tuck the chin, rotate from here to pelvis, and open. Inhale and exhale. A few more times, tuck and open. One more time, you guys. Very nice. Now we're going to come back to that neutral spine. Now that left arm is going to extend. So I need to make sure my right palm is under the shoulder here. Curl my left toe under for stability, and then lengthen that right. Now my hip wants to open. I'm going to try to lengthen and push through the heel and create that nice big line here. Somebody's got that wrist and that heel. Feel that space created here in the body. Inhale, exhale. Squeeze the glute as you lift. Don't shrug the shoulders, reach and lengthen. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. 3 more times, you guys. Square off your hips. Don't shrug the shoulder, but reach. 1 more time now. And let that go. Take your knees out as far as feels comfortable. You can release the seat if that works and lengthen the arms. If not, keep your hips high. So I want you to create as much space as you can here. Relaxing the head, drawing those hips down. Take a nice inhale. Now you can place a pillow right here underneath those legs. If bending and just hinging doesn't work for you, try placing a pillow behind the knees. Nice deep breath here. Nice deep breath out. Now I want you to release from here onto your stomach. Now all you're going to do is just create a little tiny bit of a hamstring curl. So lift and switch. Maybe you'll feel a little stretch here. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Now all I want you to do from here is just bend that left. Deep breath in now, and then bend the right. 1 more time, both sides. Keep from here that upper body lifted. You're not sinking into the chest. Take 1 more big stretch here. And release. Now from here, I'm going to take the palms underneath my shoulders. Want to make sure that I really squeeze the glutes here so that I don't hurt my back. So from this position here, you're going to go ahead and drop the palms underneath the shoulders. Squeeze the glutes, don't hyperextend the neck, and just gently push up. Maybe you'll come halfway up. Maybe you can extend and reach from here, separating the ears and the shoulders. You don't want to compress the low back, so create as much space as you can and squeeze the glutes to protect the back. And then push it back and let it go. Inhale and exhale. Now keeping those fingers as far away from you as you can, you're going to curl the toes under and push back into a downward facing dog. Nice deep breath in. Start to bicycle here, you guys. Inhale and exhale. Now just taking from here that left heel, bending the right knee. Taking from here and sinking and dropping the top of the head towards the floor. Pressing through the thumb and the first finger, trying to take some pressure off the wrist. Switch to the other side. Bend to the left and lengthen through the right. Feel that nice big stretch there in your hamstring, and then back and forth again. Inhale and exhale. Now relax from here back to your knees and sink back 1 more time. Take your hands by your feet. Roll the rest. Now, how frequently do we use the hands? Just like the ankles, all day. Give from here the wrists a little bit of attention and just gently roll and rotate. And then from here, you're gonna lengthen and lift back up and roll the shoulders back. Now try to increase that range of motion here. Think about shrugging and opening. Now from here forward. So we're gonna try to curl the toes under. This is not the most comfortable pose. If you can, you're gonna curl the toes and then sit back on your feet. Now maybe that doesn't work and then coming up here is what's best for you. So I want you to try as much as you can to curl the toes and sink back. Take a big breath in, reach for the sky, and then spread your wings. Just take a moment to try to stretch from here, your toes, big breath in. Let it go. 1 more time, you guys. Reach for the sky and let it go. Now, coming up here onto the knees, shoulders back, belly button in. What I want you to do is take your left arm and you're going to reach all the way up and reach behind you and take from here the hand onto that. Left, take your right arm and extend and reach. Big breath in. Feel that space here, squeezing the glutes. Return. And then from here, other side. Open. Reach. Now push the hips forward. Nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. Squeeze the glutes. Now from here, if it's just too much to be on your knees, you can come down and go back to that number 4 stretch where you're crossing one ankle over your knee. What we're going to do is just a few times here. Take that left arm, take that right arm, and then I want you to take your right arm down, your left arm over, and then your left leg is going to lengthen and kick. Okay, so we're going to practice that just 3 more times. So left arm, right arm, push and squeeze your hips, right arm, left leg, triple dog. Inhale, left, right, lengthen right, and left, lengthen left. One more time, you guys. Inhale, exhale, open, and lengthen through that left. Awesome job. Let that go. Cat-cow, tuck, open. Inhale, exhale. Now we're going to switch to the other side here, you guys. So from here, I'm going to go ahead and curl those toes under. Take that right arm, reach behind me, open. Now push the hips as far forward as you can. Left arm, right arm, and then kick from here. That right. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, left, right, lengthen and open, you guys. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, squeeze the glutes, push those hips forward, and lengthen. Great job, you guys. Now, we're going to thread the needle. What I want you to do, if you feel comfortable lengthening your leg out, you're going to go ahead and extend. If not, then you come to that child's pose instead. So what I'd like you to do here is take that right arm and open up your chest and rotate all the way to your side. Now create as much space as you can. Reach with those fingertips. Inhale. Now I'm going to take from here that right arm and reach it in the opposite direction of my foot. Nice deep breath in. Keep the hips high. Deep breath here. Reach with the fingertips. Inhale and exhale. One more big breath here. Walk it back in. Now I'm going to lengthen here and take that left arm, and I'm going to try to come towards that toe. So reach and lengthen as far as you can. Extend and open. Reach through that. Open up through the shoulder. Reach with the fingers. Big breath here, you guys. Doesn't matter if you're nowhere near your foot. You're reaching towards the foot. Nice deep breath in. And release and come back to that center. Now let go here and drop from here on to that hip. So I'm going to keep that left knee bent and lengthened through my right. If I have a hard time touching my toes, I will take this over here and line up my shoulders and then extend right over the top here. So I'm flexing the foot and just trying to reach towards it. I don't have to come anywhere near it, but I want to keep here my left hip sunk down as I create as much space along my side without losing my neck, just opening and reaching. Take a nice big breath here, you guys. You can look towards the corner of the ceiling. Inhale and exhale. Now, sometimes it takes just a few moments to kind of release and for the body to catch up to you. So if you feel like you need to stay in a pose, you do that. Now from here, you can just let this go here, drop down to your elbow, and then just reach it across. Just keep that neck in a neutral position and extend and open. Take a nice inhale. Now, if you feel comfortable coming up, what we're going to do here is just pop up onto this knee. So I'm going to take from here that left arm and then push my hips up and reach. Now the goal is to create one line between the toe, the hip, the shoulder, and reach that arm behind you. Push the hips forward, relax through the shoulder. Take a great big breath in, you guys. Squeeze your glutes. Inhale. And exhale. Take one more big breath. Really squeeze the glute. Push the hip forward. And then let that go and come all the way back down. Very nice, you guys. So we're gonna thread the needle on the other side, but before we do that, go ahead and just tuck and take that right knee and bend it back and rotate towards, shoulders back. Rotate from here all the way to your left. Deep breath in. Now walk over the knee. Inhale and exhale. Walk it back in, and all I want you to do is hug from here towards that foot. Nice deep breath, you guys. You can release the seat and come to that number 4 stretch if that's what feels best. Nice inhale, feeling that space in that left hip, and then walk that back up. And then gently from here, come back and lengthen and extend and take from here that left leg out. So I'm going to open it up here, you guys, and create that nice big stretch, rotating, opening the chest towards the leg. Big breath here, lengthening through both here, those hands reach to the sky. Inhale, exhale. Now from here, I'm going to take that left arm and rotate as far away as I can, reaching and creating that nice stretch here, guys, through the right. Inhale. You can always keep those hips high. Deep breath in, letting go of any tension or stress. If it doesn't work, keep the leg out, right back into child's pose. Lift it back up now. Right arm is gonna come towards the left and try to reach towards that toe. Nice deep breath, you guys. Open up through the shoulder. Reach the arm all the way forward. Now notice the places in your body that feel tight. Maybe there's just too many of them. Try to breathe evenly. If you have one spot in particular, try to focus on inhaling and then exhaling and imagining you're letting go of that tension or stress. Walk that back up. And then from here, we're going to release the seat, just tuck from here and lengthen that leg. Now from here, again, I'm going to use my resistance band, wake everything up from here and just tuck that over. Now I'm going to try to line up the shoulder and then just gently reach across. So what happens is my right hip wants to come up off of the floor, and I'm just going to try to relax it down as much as I can. Without challenging the neck or shrugging the shoulder, I can look towards the corner of the ceiling. Lengthen all the way through the obliques. Reach to that corner as far as you can. Big breath now. Flex the foot, pull the toe back. Great job, you guys. Now from here, drop and release that band. Drop to the elbow and then just extend. Now feel that space here and really open, you guys, without shrugging the shoulder. Lengthen through that arm. And then from here, I'm going to go ahead and take that right hand under and then push and open up through my hips. Now looking towards that corner, take that big breath in. Create as much space as you can by reaching, pointing the toe, squeezing the glutes, pushing the hips forward. Nice inhale. Big exhale. If it doesn't work to hold your neck up, you look down. One more time, you guys. And then release and sink back down. Now from here, just gonna go ahead and soften and take that left knee and bend it behind. Now I'm just gonna rotate and sit up nice and tall. I understand sometimes these stretches don't work. You modify them, you lengthen a leg out if it needs. Rotate in and open. Nice big breath here, you guys. This would be the pre to the pigeon pose. So go ahead from here and lengthen and reach those arms all the way away. Big breath here, you guys. Relaxing through the hip. And then from here, walking into the other side and hugging towards that foot. Nice big inhale, you guys. Nice big exhale. Very nice. All right, so from here, release and take from here those feet forward and just hop them up and down and then side to side. Inhale, up and down. Exhale, side to side. One more time. Now the hips are usually a big part of the body where we hold a lot of tension. So from here, if this is comfortable, what I'd like you to do is take from here that right foot forward. If on the knee doesn't work, I would have a chair next to me and lift. So I could lift up like this, hold on to a chair. Now, if this is comfortable, I want you to just push your hip forward. From here, rotate and feel that space right into your hip flexor. You can reach those arms up nice and tall, relax through the shoulders. Deep breath in. I'm gonna curl that back toe and then lift. Now, if this doesn't work for me, I could step up a little bit, bend and tuck here, and do that same stretch where I'm creating that space within the range of motion that works best for me. Big inhale, without shrugging the shoulders. Big exhale. Reach forward and start to lengthen the leg. Now you can rotate your back foot here for stability and come over the top of that leg. Try to keep your back as straight as you can. By contracting the quadricep, you're lengthening through the hamstring. Take that nice inhale, you guys. Nice exhale. I want you to exhale out of that tension. One more big inhale. Big exhale. Now, ideally, the heel and the instep will be close. I can modify by lining up from here, my heel and my instep, taking the hips towards you, and then reaching those arms and drawing forward, and then come all the way up into that triangle pose. Now, maybe coming down far doesn't work, so I adjust the motion. I can lean up against a wall and really focus on squaring those hips. That can really be helpful. Open it up and take a big breath here. Try to line up the arms, push your bottom hip forward. Take a nice inhale. Now reach through and soften the knee. Now here, it's up to you how low you can go. Maybe you can sink down really low. Maybe coming here is just enough. Take a big breath in, open, shoulders back. I'm going to tuck the elbow and then just create one line from the heel to that fingertip. Naturally, my body wants to rotate, so I'm going to open up so we can see each other here. Relax the shoulder, push from here, that right hip forward. Inhale, I can look up towards the hand. I can look directly in front. I can still keep my shoulders open and glance down, that's best. Now push through the heel and reach it back up. Rotate your toes forward, shoulders back. I'm going to follow down the line of my legs. And then if I feel comfortable, reach my fingers as far away from me as I can. If not, supporting right on the quadriceps. You can always use a chair for a nice forward bend. Big breath here, you guys. Lengthen that spine. Walk those hands in. Walk the heels, soften the knees, and roll it up. Now we're coming to the other side. So I can start down on the ground if this works best for me. Tilting that pelvis. If standing up and doing this pose is where I'm at, that's what I'm going to do. Deep breath in now. If I feel comfortable lengthening and pushing, trying to keep that upper body nice and tall and long, I can reach through. Nice deep breath. Ideally, you want from here your knees to be about hip distance. You're going to curl the toe, lengthen and lift. Remember, if you need to make the movement smaller, you'll walk the foot in. Push the hip forward. If you can, lengthen and reach. Nice deep breath here, guys. How much space can you create without shrugging your shoulders? Reach. Feel the strength in the body and the length in the spine. Nice inhale. Reach from here. Now take from here that front leg, straighten it out, and then follow down. You can take your back heel and rotate it for stability. Big breath in. Imagine that your chin could touch your toe. Deep breath here. Increasing that space in the hamstring, in the glute, in the low back, in the upper back, through the crown of the head. Now from here, I'm going to walk it back in, try to line up through my heel and that instep. Lengthen and open. My hips want to rotate. I'm going to try to open them towards you. Lengthen and then open to that triangle. Now, shoulders back. Take from here the left hip and rotate it towards me. You can use the wall. Take a big breath here, you guys. Open. How much space can you create? Reach to the fingertips. Now push through that back leg, reach it back up and soften. Now from here, doesn't matter how low you go. If you can sink down to that parallel, you will. And then reach now. One big line, you guys, from your heel to your hip to your fingertip. I don't want you to lose this. So if you can, open up through the chest, relax through the shoulder. Feel that glute from here contracted. That right glute to push from here through the left. Deep breath here, you guys. And then reach and lengthen. Rotate the toes forward, shoulders back. I'm just going to follow the line of my legs here. Interlace at the elbows and stir the pot. That big cauldron here. Getting ready for that witch's brew. Big breath in, you guys. Create as much space as you can in your spine. Now rewind it. Inhale, let your entire body go. Create as much space as you can in your shoulders and your back. One more big circle. And from here, I'm going to start to walk my toes and heels in. And if I can stay to the forward bend, I will. If I can reach the floor, I will. If you can, walk to about hip distance and lengthen and come right here onto those shins or quads. If you can touch the floor, from here, push the hamstrings all the way behind you. Nice deep breath, you guys. Soften the knees and slowly roll everything back up. Wonderful. All right, so now I want you to go ahead and take your resistance band and we're going to create a nice big circle, you guys. So I have my band in half. Take from here and open. I'm going to take that resistance band and just tuck it right in to that left side. Now I'm just going to try to extend those arms out and open as far as I can. Big breath in. And then just gently to the other side. So big stretch here. Open and lengthen. Ideally, if it's in the center, it makes it a little bit easier. So big breath in. Pushing those hips forward. Now, as we come to a great big circle, I'm going to go ahead and come back to that first side, rotate in towards my legs, and then lengthen and open the opposite way. So inhale, exhale, reach, inhale, and exhale. Start to notice maybe there's a little more range of motion in the body. One more big breath here. Now, I want you to rewind it. Inhale, exhale, big stretch. Inhale and exhale. One more time, you guys. Try to be as mindful as you can as we go through here. Now, tuck and bend those elbows behind you. Now, maybe just staying in here is enough, just because it's just too much. If you can lengthen your arms back, take a big breath in. Nice big breath out. And then draw them all the way up and over. And roll those shoulders back. Roll those shoulders forward. Now, if I want to open up here through my triceps, I can use my resistance band by taking from here that band right behind my back. Now, I can walk up taking that left hand, walking it towards the right, and just try to line it up here as much as I can. So nice deep breath in, feel that space in your triceps. Inhale, relax the shoulder. Exhale, you can kind of rest your head back on that arm. One more big breath here. And then start to walk that arm out and release. Now you're just gonna switch from here, so the palm will be down. Just gonna rotate comfortably that elbow behind, and then just start to walk that right arm up. If I can try to make those fingers touch, sometimes they're just nowhere near. So we can use that resistance band here to really help us create that space. So shoulders back, belly button comes in, relax your head back onto that arm. Inhale, nice and tall, and exhale. Very good, let that go. Now what I want you to do from here is take and extend that left arm. Walk all the way across to the right, hook the elbow in, and draw from here that shoulder in as close as you can towards the chin. Roll the wrist. Rewind it. How often do we use the shoulders and the arms? Big breath in. Reach a little bit higher to the corner without losing your neck. Reach and extend to that corner. Keep drawing from here at the shoulder. Inhale. Push your hip out just a little bit here, you guys. Deep breath here. Push your hip the other way and bring it down. Nice deep breath. Now from here, extend all the way over, that right arm to the left. Tuck it in. Now feel that space in the shoulder without losing the neck. Roll the wrist. Inhale and exhale. Take from here and push that hip as you open up and reach to that corner. Nice deep breath in, you guys. Deep breath out. Take your hips and just draw them here over to that left side and pull that arm in. And then back to the center and roll the arms back. Inhale, exhale. One more time, and then draw from here all the way open. Inhale and exhale. Give a tiny tuck of your pelvis as you come forward. One more. Now relax the shoulders back, open up both of your arms. Reach your fingers as far apart from each other as you can. And I want you to give yourself the biggest hug ever. So take from here, that right arm, and just hug it out from here. Nice deep breath in, you guys. Nice deep breath out. Now I'm gonna create the X in my arms here and hold the arms out straight. Now, if it doesn't work for me to wrap the arms, I can stay right here. I'm gonna wrap from here and take the palms and try to bring them together. Now, this doesn't always work. You can keep them separated. So big breath in. I'm gonna try to lift from here, the arms up, and then push them away as far as I can. Now this can get into that shoulder. Big breath in. The arm that's on top, you might feel that in your shoulder. Take a big breath in. Slowly release it. Big hug again. And then sweep and lift. Inhale and exhale. Increase that space here, you guys. Reach and extend. A few more times here. One more. Now we're going to give ourselves a great big hug now, other way. So big inhale. Hug it out, you guys. Inhale. And exhale. Now we're going to make that X. If you can, wrap those arms around. Now the other arm should be on top here. Feeling this in this shoulder. All this does is maybe you feel this somewhere else. It's going to tell me where I'm holding tension in the body. So I'm lifting those arms up and then trying to push them away as I lift and push as much as I can. Big breath in now. Maybe the hands don't come anywhere near each other. Maybe they do. Release right back into that big hug, side to side. And then release forward. Now from here, we're gonna just rotate those arms forward as much as we can, and then back. Now what we're gonna do is come into a little bit of a lunge, just a little bit of a lateral lunge. All I want you to do from here is just start to swing that left arm. Now if this feels okay, and you can come all the way around, I want you to circle from here through that shoulder. Nice deep breath in, you guys. Nice deep breath out. Just a few more times. Now rewind it. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe going back doesn't go as smoothly. We need to keep that space in the arms and the rotator cuff. Nice from here and mobile. And then release one more time, just side to side. And rest. Other side, you guys, just a gentle rotation and just gently start to rotate front to back. Inhale, exhale without shrugging the shoulder. And now bring it back. Deep breath in, you guys. Deep breath out. And then rewind it, bring it forward. Maybe notice, is this shoulder tighter? Is it looser? Is this a little bit easier on this side? Is it harder? The dominant side of your body generally is tighter, so it could be just a little bit harder or easier. Awesome, you guys. We're gonna open up here the quadricep. If you need to use a wall here for stability, you can hold on to a wall or hold on to a chair, and then you're just gonna drive from here and try to line up your legs. Now I could use a chair here and place my foot on top of that chair. If I feel comfortable, I can lengthen and lift, take that nice deep breath in, hold it, big breath. So from here, open and draw the hips forward. Inhale and exhale. Release, and now I want you to hug that same knee. So you're gonna draw it up and in and just hug it in. Big breath here. You can face a chair and place your foot up on top of the chair. Deep breath in. And relax it, you guys. Now coming to the other side, if I need to use a wall for stability or a chair, I want to try to line up my legs. So from here, if I can on that chair, that works best for me. Open up through the shoulder. Reach and extend. Nice deep breath here, you guys. Keep holding. Take a nice inhale. Reach for the sky. Big breath now. Feel that space in that quadricep. And then from here, same leg, just gently lift it up and in and hug it in. Nice and tall, you guys. Big breath in. Now take from here those hips and really exaggerate that range of motion. So our next is going to be that number 4 cradle stretch. We're going to do this from sitting down. So open up. Now what I want you guys to do is you can sit in a chair if that works best for you, and you can cross your ankle over your knee. Now, this position, if I feel comfortable, I could take a pillow behind me. I'm just going to cross and take that right ankle over the left knee. Now, if I'm more comfortable lying down, I can lie down and do this. I want you to try to do this from here today. Take that nice deep breath in, and you're going to try to really pull that knee in as much as you can. Nice inhale. Now you can lengthen that opposite leg and stay right here. Walk it in if you can. Nice deep breath. Relax that knee open. Now from here, I'm going to slowly rotate and come down. So I'm going to rotate down here, take a deep breath in. And now what I'm going to do is just draw my foot, that right foot, toe down, and then knee down. I'm keeping the ankle crossed, but just rotating through my hips. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. A few more times. Now I have this number 4 stretch here, and I'm trying to push this knee away from me as much as I can. So if you have the flexibility in your hip feels okay, you can also lengthen that bottom leg if this is what is best for you. What I want you to do is, if you have your right ankle on top of your left knee, walk your left foot to the outer edge of your mat. That right knee can still rotate away. Now, what I want you to do is take your left knee that has that ankle on it and drop from here, your left knee down towards the right. So I'm opening up here through my hip flexor. Nice deep breath in, feel that space in the hip. Again, modify the motion and stick to the small movement if it doesn't work. Inhale and exhale, walk it back up. Now I'm going to take my left foot over to the right side of my mat and then relax the left knee to the left. My right knee is going to be up towards the ceiling. If I can relax it and open it, I will. If this doesn't work, I will lengthen my bottom leg. You can adjust any which way that feels best for you. Feel that space in your hips. Take a nice deep breath. Nice big breath out. Walk it back up. And just one more time, side to side. Inhale and exhale. Very nice. Go ahead from here and release. I'm going to go ahead and rotate over that fetal position and then gently push myself up. Now I'm coming to the other side. So if this is what is best, I will start here. If this knee is way up here and I need to lean back, adjust it, have a seat in a chair, it's going to be a lot more comfortable. If you can, now you're bending that knee, and this can be a lot. This can really, really be tight. And this is going to show you how tight those hips are. And if you can't do it with your knee bent, you're going to straighten your leg. You can also go right back to the laying back on your back. So big breath in. Nice big breath out. Notice, is one hip tighter than the other? Do I have more range of motion on one side than the other? Do I need to pay a little more attention to one side? Nice deep breath here. If you can gently come back from this position, you're going to rotate back and then release. And from here, I'm just drawing that left knee away. So my left ankle's on my right. Take a big breath in. Now from here, just gently rotate. Inhale and exhale. I'm just creating a rainbow here with my hips and that knee and rotating side to side. As much as I can, I'm trying to keep that knee open and away from me. One more time, both sides. Now adjust to that move. You can always thread the needle and pull this in. Adjust so it works. So if this next set of moves doesn't work for me, I stick right with this here. So now my right foot is going to come to the right side of my mat, and my right knee is going to rotate down to the left. So I'm going to notice, how is that hip flexor compared to the other side? Do I have more stress here? Do I have more tension in this hip? Adjust the motion if you have to come out of it. If you can, lengthen and open. You can rotate and play with the placement of the foot to increase or decrease the stretch. Deep breath here, lengthen, inhale. And as you exhale, lift up that knee. Now from here, I'm going to take my my right foot and walk it to the left. Now from here, the right knee is going to drop down to the right. My left knee will be up towards the sky. If I feel comfortable and I can drop the left knee, I will. If not, I'm going to lengthen the leg. So I come to that extended number 4. So big breath in, increasing the range of motion in the hip. Take a great big breath here, you guys. Increase that space. Deep breath here. And then start to walk from here, that knee back up, foot back in. And then from here, place both feet on the floor And all I want you to do is tuck your pelvis and lift from here your spine off. So from here, you're tucking and then opening. So tuck and open. Inhale and exhale. Now I want you to go through this imprint here and really rotate those hips forward and press the belly button and the low back down. Now you can practice this throughout the day, sitting in your car, sitting on your chair, pressing and pulling the belly button right into the spine. I mean, building those abdominal muscles internally. So take a deep breath in and strengthening your pelvic floor. Take a big inhale and a big exhale, but keep that low back touching. Take 3 more big breaths, keep everything engaged. The rest of your body can stay relaxed, but that low back is pinned, you guys. Inhale, exhale. Now we're gonna come into a bridge. So I'm gonna take from here my palms by my feet. I'm still trying to keep that low back in one line and that pelvic tilt. So big breath in, I'm gonna squeeze and lift up my hips here. No tension or stress on my neck, but I wanna really lengthen and squeeze from here my glutes. One line from the shoulders and the hips to the knees. So a big breath in. Now what we're gonna do is drop the hips and lift. Inhale and exhale. 2 more times, imprint, squeeze. 1 more. Now, all I want you to do is create a circle with your hips. So you're gonna take your hips, you can just rotate side to side. I'm gonna come to the right and come down to the left. Inhale, exhale. Stop in the middle, I'm in that bridge, big breath in. Now I'm gonna rotate the other way. Squeeze, inhale, exhale. Increase that space in the hips. 1 more time around. And slowly relax that low back right into the floor. Give yourself a nice hug. So you can take right over the top, right underneath. Now let's see, does this feel a little bit easier than when we started? Big breath in. Nice big breath out. I'm gonna come to that happy baby pose. If it works, I can grab onto my calves, ankles, maybe my toes. Maybe this feels a little bit lighter. Maybe it feels a little easier. I can start to rotate side to side and see how that feels. And then I'm gonna lengthen those legs. Now this stretch you can practice up against the wall where you're really lengthening those legs here. You can hold onto the knees and roll the ankles. Big breath in, nice big breath out. Lengthen those legs, point and flex. Awesome work, you guys. Draw all the way up, bend the knees, lengthen the legs, bend and lengthen. Just a few more times. Now, if you feel comfortable rolling like a ball, we're gonna do just a few rolls. Not necessary, you can roll over into fetal position. So I can hold on here and roll up, roll back here, and I can also hold on behind the legs. Inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale. Just a few more times without rolling on the neck, stopping at the shoulders. 1 more time. And release it, you guys. Very nice. Now from here, cross-legged sitting position. If cross-legged sitting position doesn't work, I can release my seat and lengthen my legs. What I want you to do from here is draw from here the shoulder, right shoulder towards the right knee, and then sweep it up other way. Now increase that range of motion in your spine. 1 more time. Now rewind it the other way. Open. Inhale. Exhale. Now I want you to shrug your shoulders. Big breath in, almost grimace your face, and then let it go. I'm bad. Oh, I feel better. 1 more time. Inhale. Let it go. So rotate from here, you guys. And one more time, let's see how that oblique feels to open up here through the shoulder, relax through the hip, inhale. And exhale, other side, you guys, feel that space. Take a nice deep breath in. Hope you guys have such a great day today. If you have a little more space in your body and a little more room to live. So take a deep breath in, reach for the sky. Exhale and pull right into that heart center. Let's think about all the things that we have to be thankful for. Reach and pull them up and pull them right into that heart and give thanks. Now take a nice deep breath in. Inhale positive, all the wonderful things in your life, and exhale, let go of those things that you just can't change or control, and relax right here onto the heart and gently bow the head. Namaste, you guys. Happy Halloween. Have a wonderful weekend. Great job.